Do you solemnly swear that the testimony that you give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Senator Dresden, you may proceed.
Ms. Hooper, good morning. Thank you for joining us. You were White House Chief of Staff Claudia Jean Craig's executive assistant, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You were responsible for connecting all calls from both outside and inside the White House to the Chief of Staff through your office line?
Yes, sir.
I assume that you are familiar with the White House archiving system known as ARMS.
I am.
This committee has subpoenaed copies of the electronic material that passed through the office of the Chief of Staff between December 30th and July 14th of this year. In total, the search included 19 segments of the ARMS database. Separate subpoenas were served to include the use of emails from both interoffice hard drives to the individual servers of BlackBerry and various other devices of an electronic nature. Did you need a glass of water?
I'm fine.
Can we get her a glass of water, please?
Yes, sir.
You're aware of an article in the New York Times on July 14th of this year claiming the existence of a top-secret military space shuttle?
Yes, sir, I am.
And you're aware that the reporter responsible for the article's content is Greg Brock, who has been jailed for refusing to reveal the source of this information?
Yes.
Am I correct in noting that Mr. Brock appears on Ms. Craig's interoffice phone log between 2 and 14 times a week in the 6 months before June 30th? Does that sound accurate?
Yes, sir.
On June 27th, you received a call on your main office line from Mr. Brock's cell phone at 7:27 a.m. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
What can you tell us about the nature of that call?
I wasn't in the room with Ms. Craig at the time of call, so I can't say what she and Mr. Brock spoke about.
You can't say?
I mean, I don't know.
Well, Mr. Brock called again at 1:29 and then again at 2:20 that same afternoon. On the first call, you then patched it through to Ms. Craig on her BlackBerry. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Am I correct in noting that the calls that come through your phone can be monitored by the person manning your phone after they've been connected to their designated line? I would remind you that you're under oath.
Yes, sir.
So you are capable of monitoring Ms. Craig's phone calls, private and otherwise.
Yes, sir.
So let me start by asking you, did you ever monitor any phone conversations between Ms. Craig and Mr. Brock?
President's waiting in the Oval now.
Vinnick.
Right. I got a call from the Vinnick campaign about a CIA analyst going bonkers in his daily briefing. Wouldn't shut up about Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan.
Or was it Kazakhstan, one of the stands?
Did you remember the agent's name?
No.
Get into it.
Thanks. You okay?
They're calling me.
How you doing?
I'm on my last drop of adrenaline. How about you?
That guy called again.
Margaret often gives me a name.
Margaret's not back yet?
Mr. Frost. Charles Frost?
I don't know him.
Have you heard about Santos and how smart God is?
Sounds like Education Week's evolving into Religion Week.
I'm briefing in 10 minutes. Has the president spoken to Zahavi?
Any minute, we're in the Oval.
Hey, I got subpoenaed.
Congratulations.
You?
Nope. Last one to get a subpoena is a rotten egg.
Last one to get a subpoena is the focus of the investigation. You have a lawyer?
No, I do not.
Get one.
I don't need a lawyer if I haven't done anything wrong.
The president's on with Zahavi.
Hey,
Margaret called.
she's still not back?
She said they had more questions for her after lunch. You want some coffee?
I'm taking a nap.
Okay.
I just need half an hour.
You got it.
I'm serious. I'm starting to see weird colors, so no people, no calls.
Charles Frost called again.
Did he say what he wanted?
Said he needed to talk today.
Oh, try to find out who he is.
No visitors, no calls?
I just need half an hour.
Power nap.
Yes.
Sweet dreams.
Charlie, close the door.
Right.
You busy?
No,
You alone?
I'm reading.
Guess it's time for some reading classes.
What do you want?
Meeting with Hafley on this education bill.
Get Charlie to help you.
Hafley's going to push us on private providers, and he'll want the straight A provisions to nullify the school-based provisions of Title
Just
I.
legislative back and
And
forth.
I want you to reconsider getting a lawyer.
Toby
Greg Brock.
is in jail. Charlie?
Margaret's not back yet?
Can't you see that I'm losing my mind? And if I can't sleep, I need at least 10 minutes of quiet time to myself. Quiet time. My time. I'm going out to get coffee. I'm ready to freebase this stuff, but that's what it takes to make this life livable. Peace and quiet and an IV of caffeine. Can I get you anything?
I'm good.
Charlie?
Let me get it. You take a nap.
Really?
It's either that or we pad the walls of your office. What do you have?
I want a double shot light on the soy, cinnamon chai mochaccino, no whip, sprinkles, and another shot on top. I'll write it down.